Hello and welcome once again to Jacob's Toys 5 minute figure reviews. Please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. In this video we are taking a look at the Miles Morales figure from the recent Marvel Legends Spider-Man retro style carded figures. So out of the box this is what he looks like. Now a lot of people are going, what is this? This is not Miles Morales, but it is. This is Miles Morales' new costume that debuted back at the end of 2021 as part of the 10-year Miles Morales celebrations. I'll talk a little bit more about the suit in a minute, but let's take a look at the figure. Now, unfortunately, the big kind of sweater, hoodie kind of, it's not a hoodie because there's no hood on it, but the big kind of sweater overshirt thing does limit his articulation a little bit, and they've only given him single jointed elbows. I guess that's because of the sculpting of the sleeves, but they've only given him single jointed elbows, which is a real shame. Now, it does limit articulation because it does cover the mass of his chest and kind of torso, but the colours on it are really cool. They really pop. The legs have got this really cool kind of spiderweb print pattern, and they're of course pinless, and there's a double jointed knee on both legs as well. So he has got quite a bit of articulation, just not as much in the midsection, so that you're limited by the poses you can put him into. He's also got his trademark kind of sneakers or trainers if you're in the UK, which are really cool, and these are a new sculpted part as well. So there is a lot of new sculpting going on this particular figure. He only comes with a couple of alternate hands, which is a shame, but the details on it and the sculpting on it are absolutely fantastic. So short of the legs, I'm not sure if they've reused these legs before, but short of that, it's pretty much all new sculpting here. And if you're a collector of Spider-Man or Miles Morales in particular, then this one is an absolute must-have. So, Miles Morales Spider-Man issue number 30. This is where this suit debuted. It was on the front cover and it was created by Chase Conley. He designed it with the idea of like a spider in mind, so that there was like a big mass in the middle and then the limbs sticking out, and obviously it took a lot of inspiration from Miles Morales Into the Spider-Verse, because on there he's obviously wearing the hoodie and the shorts and the trainers, or the sneakers if you're in America, so there was a lot of inspiration taken from that to create more of a kind of a street looking Spider-Man in Miles Morales. Now, as I said, it was part of the 10-year anniversary, so to mark 10 years, they did a whole kind of run of comic books with the little logo on it, and 10 years of Miles Morales is quite a cool thing. I did not realise he'd been around that long, but when I actually think about it, he has been in the comic books for quite some time now. This was on the front cover, and then we saw it unfold in the stories after that particular issue. And I'm surprised that they've done it this quickly, to be honest. Am I surprised? I don't know. They're doing a lot of modern costumes recently, very quickly. It's one that quite a few customizers did start playing around with because it came out at the end of 2021. So there have been quite a few customs of this. But I must admit, as an official figure, it's not too bad at all. Although there is limited articulation in that chest area, that kind of stomach area, I'd much rather that they went for that single piece as opposed to like an articulated ab crunch on a sweater. I don't think that ever looks particularly good. I think it looks quite clunky and quite amateur when they kind of try to articulate sweatshirts and hoodies and things. So although it does limit articulation, I do quite like it. The head sculpt is really cool. I love the kind of pulled up kind of neck part over the mouth as well. It's just a really cool kind of street level-esque Miles Morales. Yeah, I really like it. It's one that looked really cool in the comic books, very different to his signature kind of skin tight spandex that he debuted in, but he's had a couple of costume changes, he's had a couple of tweaks here and there, but this one was really quite extreme and really changed his look up. Now, for the casual collector, I don't think this is one that a lot of people will pick up, but for those that kind of dive a little bit deeper in the Spider-Man collections, and of course if you're a fan of Miles Morales, then it will be a must-have. So I think this one kind of sits on the fence a little bit. People are either going to absolutely love it or not care for it at all. Me personally, I'm really pleased to be able to add this different version of Miles Morales to the collection, because I'm a bit of a Spider-Man collector and I have got quite a few of the variations of costumes, so I always get excited when they do a different version of a costume, and this one is no exception. So yes, overall limited articulation, but a good, true to the comics representation of that suit. Thank you very much for watching. Of course, please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. And do check out my channel, because I tend to do 5-minute figure reviews on most of the Marvel Legends released, including the rest of this particular wave. So there we go. Miles Morales in his new 10-year anniversary suit from that cover of issue 30 of Miles Morales Spider-Man. 2 thumbs up for me. I quite like it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon.